The Christmas break is upon us. A gentle reminder that the only thing redder than Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's nose is Gavin Hunt's face when watching his team. Rudolph's red is based on the joy and fun of the festive season. Only comes around once a year. But with Gavin, his red happens almost weekly when he's watching his team perform. I must give him credit though, because over the last few games, it seems like he's coming to terms with the fact that coaching Chiefs also means watching all of their games. And watch the games he did. Chiefs played 5 matches in the past month or so, starting off with a great win at PWD Bamenda. The PWD stands for perfect watching distance because from so far away, I was unable to see our bad play, and finishing described by Gavin Hunt as being the worst he'd seen in his 30-year career. Damn. Anyway, our favorite central defensive striker once again stepped up, and Tao Mato slotted a goal into the net that carried us over the 2 legs. It also proved to me that CAF really do need to speak to a broadcaster, maybe Supersport, and get some cameras, high quality cameras, or maybe even get 2 cameras just on the pitch so that we can actually see what's happening. Never mind, because when Patrice Motsepe wins the presidency of CAF, all that is going to change. The cameras will be maybe a phone call away, because he's got that power. Pitori, ma billionaire. Next up, we faced the Rodney Ramakalela-led Black Leopards. Rodney Makalela, who, and this is true, is only 2 years older than me. And with the festive season fast approaching, it was so wonderful to see Khune giving away early gifts to different players from different teams as he handed Karuru an open net and a goal. So great. And Karuru, not to be defined by handouts from his former teammates, went out and got a second goal for Leopards. And when Chiefs needed a handout, Adriana Dax was subbed in, and his 2 fumbles in the box granted us 2 goals. Thank you, Dax. But don't think we've forgotten that you are the cause of our problems right now. Honestly, they outplayed us. And we shouldn't be outplayed by a team that, like a real leopard, hasn't changed its spot from the bottom of the league and might get relegated. That joke works because a leopard doesn't change its spot. And this also gives us a great chance to give you your Jomo Cosmos fun fact for the day. Jomo Cosmos has been relegated 4 times, fighting back to the PSL 3 of those 4 times. Give us one more, Jomo. We miss you. In any case, with the points secured, we took our bags over to Matsatsanza Apitori, a team that, by coincidence, has the exact same logo as the broadcaster that shows its matches. I'm kidding. They're owned by the same people. And when they win the league, Khune continued his quest to grant every team that he plays against a goal, with a wayward pass going to Lungu that started a move that ended with Bradley Grobler scoring the first goal. Bule then added a second. I think the worst thing about this match is that we were actually not playing pretty badly, but our inability to grab the bull by the horns, or whatever those things are on Grant Kekana's head, meant that when we did finally make a mistake and Zulu got a red card, Manyama's 89th minute penalty couldn't do anything for us. Bad finishing and stupid mistakes coming back to bite us once again. And Khune was punished because in the next match he was benched, a match against John Maduka's Bloemfontein Celtic, in a match that we again dominated and could not put away. I mean, we scored early, like in the 9th minute, actually scored. From open play, from a gay. That's how great we had started. Kama even looked to come alive. Even though, guys, we're sponsored by Nike, can somebody please get him some studs that stop him from slipping when he does higher grade moves? Please, I beg you. But as usual, a different, more familiar mistake cost us the points. I've spoken about having two pit bulls in defense and the fact that they don't communicate, because just somebody saying, Caroso, man behind, could have solved so many problems and they don't score maybe. Look, Chiefs haven't been playing badly. We've actually looked good in some of the games. There's been passages where the players look a lot more comfortable. And yes, Gavin Hunt is playing more defensively. Yes, we are setting up with 6 defensive players. But I understand where he's going with this. I understand why he would play that way. I'm glad to see players like Kama coming back to life and trying to make things happen, even though the one thing that Chiefs is missing is the final ball. Just the final ball. Give us a finish, give us a pass, give us a through ball. But they always seem to fail there. And we can't blame Gavin for that. We can't have him for his team's inability to be able to execute on the pitch. Execute small things. Stop rookie mistakes. Think. I don't know what the season's going to look like. I don't know what it's going to turn out as. But we need to improve. We need to start playing better. We need to start scoring more goals. It's good to see that we weren't just outplayed. We weren't just laid out. We actually had some competitive matches. And hopefully, the last match that we have against 1 degree D'Agosto goes well. Gives us a bit more push. Especially against these unknown teams from I don't know where. We may not be in a place where we can sell the coach. We may not be in a place where we can sit down and tell Gavin really what to do. He's in a tight spot, Paul. I'd love to see them playing better football, but we have to make do with what we have. I'm glad to see that Gavin has stopped complaining, stopped calling his players bad, and stopped really looking like less of a coach than he actually is. We can only hope and we can only pray. Hopefully 2021 is a lot better and we do perform. These are players that finished second last season. They shouldn't be scrubs. But we'll see how it goes. Also, I'm adding to the content on this page. So if you scroll down the page, you'll see that there are some wallpapers designed by moi that you guys can download and use as whatever lock screens you want to do. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the people that follow. Thank you guys for listening to my rants, for commenting, for jabbing. But most of all, thank you for supporting me. I'll see you guys when the season gets back.